see me. Oh, you want to see me. I'm going out for Cinco de Mayo. You came over here on the fuck shit, arguing, talking about some he say, she say shit. You snatching my shit. You're spitting at me. You're spraying pepper spray at me. Who the fuck? The spit is right here. The spit is right here. You're spraying pepper spray at me. My child is right here on the side of me while you spitting at me and spraying pepper spray at me through the door.
I was about to give her a stomp.
All right, before we do all that, what's going on, dude?
Man, that's my girl, whatever. We just came over here and just had a little altercation. And I just grabbed her pocketbook, put it right there.
This video tells the story of a man involved in a dispute with his partner. She claims that he sprayed pepper spray at her while her children were present. However, he says there was only a minor altercation and denies that anything like that happened.
Okay.
See the story from the beginning.
Hey, bro. What's going on?
Go ahead, get your stuff.
Hold on, wait. Before we go
I
inside,
was about to give her a stomp.
all right, before we do all that, what's going on, dude?
Man, that's my girl, whatever. We just came over here and just had a little altercation. And I just grabbed her pocketbook and put it right there. That's it.
Argument? What was the argument about?
Some he say, she say. My brother on the phone.
You live here?
Oh, no.
So this is your car?
That's my mama's shit.
So why are you here?
That's my girl.
So you came to visit your girl?
Yeah. I just told you that.
Okay.
That was
So
it.
she was in the car with you, or
Told me
here
I could
together?
come and see her.
Okay, so how did her stuff get in her car?
I decided I had grabbed her pocketbook.
Do you have kids together?
You grabbed her stuff out of the house while y'all were
It
arguing?
was right there on the table.
But either way, you grabbed it in the midst of y'all argument.
Yeah, and I just put it right there.
Why?
You said what?
Why did you grab her purse and put it inside your
I
car?
mean, she can get it. I wasn't.
It's
I'm
not
still.
about if she can get it, sir. I'm trying to figure out why you grabbed her
It's like you taking your
stuff.
phone and putting in my car for no reason. Why are you doing
Why are
that?
you taking her property if it's hers?
Because she lied.
Okay.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Do you understand what that is?
What that is?
It's called theft by sudden snatching.
I ain't going no way. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to go anywhere, sir. It's the intent to commit the crime. You see what I'm saying? That's why there's no need for you to get worked up. We're trying to get the bottom of it. We're trying to figure out what's going on. Okay? So, y'all got in an argument over he say, she say, correct? Okay. In the midst of y'all arguing, don't speak to her, speak to me. In the midst of y'all arguing, her stuff was on the porch. You took her purse off the porch and put it in the car.
Yeah.
When you took the purse off the porch and put it in the car, did you say anything to her, do anything like that?
We jumped back out. I jumped back out the car and she was talking inside from inside the gate. And I was just right here just talking on the phone with my brother.
Okay.
Trying to see what's going on.
Okay. You got your license on you today?
Yes, no doubt.
No license card.
What's your first and last name?
Jonathan Funk.
Spell it for me.
JONATHAN.
What's your date of birth, Mr. Franklin?
I can get my business out the car.
Not right now, just hang tight.
And a good telephone number.
27.
About what time did you get over here, Mr. Franklin? How long would you say you've been over here?
13 minutes in.
13 minutes ago. Okay. Was y'all arguing at any point before you got over here, or did the argument just stem as soon as you got over here?
Like when I probably turned the corner, he was on the phone.
Okay. And what was said to stem the argument?
Just some old shit. And then something that was said, and I was trying to clarify to see if it was said. She just kept yelling and this and that.
Alright. How long y'all been together?
3, 4 years.
4 years, and y'all don't have any kids together? Okay.
Y'all live together?
Yeah, my mama's shit.
Y'all live together at your mom's house? Okay. And so whose house is this?
Her mom.
Her mom? Okay, go ahead and grab her purse out of there for me. You're good.
You can solid. You move that open bottom anything.
That ain't my best.
I mean, I know it's not.
I just got
I'm not saying you drop. I'm just saying, can you just remove it?
like throw the trash.
Yeah, like take it out of the car.
You placed all of her belongings back in here.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Do me a favor, hang tight, Mr. Franklin.
Excuse me?
Hey, how you doing,
Check
man?
it real quick and make sure all my stuff in there.
Okay. So my name is Officer Parks. I'm with the Savannah Police Department. What happened?
Yeah, I need my phone and my money.
You talking to me?
Yeah, he got my phone and my money. He did that shit the last time.
Okay.
My phone and my fucking money.
Okay.
Yeah. You got me so good.
So what happened?
I was supposed to be going out. You come over here. He wanted to come see me. I already knew he was on the fuck shit. So you wanted to come over here real quick to see me. Oh, you want to see me? I'm going out for Cinco de Mayo. You came over here on the fuck shit, arguing, talking about some he say, she say shit. You snatching my shit. You're spitting at me. You're spraying pepper spray at me. Who the fuck? The spit is right here. The spit is right here. You're spraying pepper spray at me. My child is right here on the side of me while you spitting at me and spraying pepper spray at me through the door. You still got my phone and my money. You slick. That bottle of liquor is not mine. He put that shit in there. Like, come on. I'm tired of that. I'm tired.
So
I done did enough of that.
what started to stem the argument?
Some he say, she say shit that him and his brother, baby mama, and his brother got going on. I guess the bitch done call him, tell him that I've been talking about him. I'm not this. I'm telling them all this shit. So you basically coming to address some shit that another bitch said. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear that shit.
What's your
We
relationship?
supposed to be in a relationship.
Okay. Do y'all live together?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I stay with his mama.
Okay. How long have y'all been
Like
together?
3 years.
What's your first and last name?
Dating.
Spell it for me.
Jaydin.
Last name. What's your date of birth, Mr. Roach?
2000.
What's your address? What's your telephone number?
912.
Okay.
Hello.
Where was your purse at when he
On my back.
and he snatched it off your
Yes.
purse? Where were y'all at when he
Right
snatched
here.
it? Right here. Okay. At any point during the altercation, anything get physical or anything?
No, because I went in the house and locked the door.
And when you were in the house, that's when you called us.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of phone of yours does he have?
An iPhone 8 and a $50 bill that my daddy just gave me. Where's my money and my phone?
Leave it.
Oh, her phone right here.
This.
Her phone. I just said her phone.
We're gonna get it back in a second. Relax.
I just said
In moment. Don't.
cuz. What spray, cuz? Shit. So how did, if I spray pepper spray, I just said, the man just said.
We're gonna get the phone out just in a second.
Thank you. Did I say that? I just, your phone right here, cuz.
We're gonna get the phone.
I just said, did just look. It just said the phone right there. Trying to give her
Is that
trying
one in the white? Is that white one right there?
What? Is that white one? Yes, sir.
Alright, go ahead and grab her phone, Miss Frank.
This is sitting time. What's up, this?
Did you witness anything?
Alright, mama, that's just what happened. That's just what happened. Out here talking to the police in front of mama's house.
He did spit out the doors closed. He did spray the pepper spray the doors closed.
And at any point did he hit her, push her, anything like that?
He didn't look there. All he did was like put her hands in front of her.
Okay.
Alright. She ran across after that. So he went and get like the
Okay. Thank you.
If I spit on you, why you sitting right here talking about that?
Why you letting get yourself so ramped up for? Why you let words get you ramped up for?
Cause man, her she be lying. I just grabbed her stuff, put it in the thought she would have probably told the nigga the truth. Nobody did none of that extra shit. No, fuck, I'm gonna sit up here and
But why did you take herself in the first place?
say it again.
Why did you take her things in the first place?
I just said that I thought she might have told the truth. That's it.
Because she wasn't telling the truth?
No, I said, me taking her stuff, I thought she would have told me what was going on. That's it.
And what's the issue with what's going on? What didn't she tell you that you didn't think it was believable?
Mr. Franklin,
I'm about to take it.
are you aware that you don't have any license?
Now I ride with I got the expired little school little shit to go from home to work.
Okay.
That I know of. That's what I was told. But tonight I ride around with a piece of white paper.
Okay. So your license is suspended.
I work at a whole driver job. I'm a driver truck.
Where's the piece of paper that you've been riding around with?
Oh, it's not in this car, but it's at the house.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
So right now, you are.
Because I was going to give to her, but honestly, I just wanted to see if she was going to tell the truth. I just told the same thing. I said, me taking the stuff made it seem like she would have told me what the fuck was going on. That was it. And I gave her the stuff, like, if I would have pulled off, I ain't pull off. I'm sitting here still trying to talk. That's good. I didn't even know that was the whole fucking charge.
It's a charge. It is.
I'm about to get arrested.
So go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your
For real?
back. Yes, sir. Just go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Come on, man. Bro, boy. I swear to God.
Place your hands together like you're praying.
Shit, boy. Why y'all squeeze so hard?
No, I'm trying to place it in the proper, so it's not hurting you, okay?
That way. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Boy.
Alright, so that's it.
Now?
Give me a second, okay? Alright. Go ahead and search your phone.
That's
Give me a second, okay?
Look, man. Oh, shit.
This your phone?
Yes, sir. That's a phone.
Give me a second. I gotta call and verify. If it is a misdemeanor, your paperwork will be done. I'm gonna do your paperwork. I'm gonna give it back to you. You're gonna be released on subpoena. You'll be served with a court date, okay?
No, these.
Okay. So, give me a second, okay?
What I did?
Oh no, I ain't saying you did. I was talking about something else.
Man, that's no drugs in my part. That's some whites. My jury white.
This is your wife.
Yes. So I heard what you said. Them some jury white. Get it?
I ain't saying anything. I ain't say anything on it.
I don't do none of
So
that.
this is your mom's car?
Yes, ma'am.
You want me to roll the windows up and lock it up?
Oh, man, they gonna go in this shit, man.
Can you call your mom and tell her to come get it? Or somebody to come and get it?
I just can I just back up?
I'm still got
Your phone died. Okay.
So I can't call nobody.
Give me a second. You can put them in here, honey.
Boy.
I'm finna put it on the charger for you. I'm finna put it on the charger for you. I'll let you make a phone call.
Yeah, but he do take misdemeanors, right?
They do. Okay.
Yeah, as a
Whoop, whoop. Yeah. $35, Charlie 1. I had one black nut to 95.
you want some
I got some little Ziploc bags right there in the front of my.
I don't. Do you know what this is?
Probably chapstick.
Hey.
You got the key?
Yeah. I'm gonna say we could toss this back in.
Yeah.
That's pretty angry though. And it's the
lighter. Alright, we're gonna be honest with each other, okay?
Now,
You had this beer on the way over here.
that I did. My uncle, my mama boyfriend, and my uncle was in the car.
Okay.
I just got out the car, went to go to the store, get me some BDs, with some little pink pack little things in there. And that was it.
Okay. So while I do your paperwork, we're gonna wait for your phone to turn on, see if your mom or your brother or somebody
to come pick up the car.
to come pick up the car, okay?
And then,
It's a misdemeanor, but unfortunately they are taking misdemeanors. So they at the jail. So you will be taking that ride tonight, okay?
So I ain't got no bond?
You get
get a
got
bond.
bond.
How much the bond is?
it's probably either 1,000,
Yeah, probably like 1,500. Yeah.
Like 150?
Yeah. Depending on whatever the bail bonds may want, okay?
So like, what, man, can you please don't leave this car right here?
That's why I'm waiting on your phone to turn on so that, but I did lock it up. Your phone's turning back
It don't
on.
matter, man. I'm telling you. Just
Well,
don't
we gonna
leave
try
her
to.
with that key.
Do you want us to tow it?
Don't
We can
leave
tow
her
it.
with that key.
You want us to tow it?
No,
We're
hell
not,
no.
we're not giving her the key.
I'm not giving her the key. The key will go to jail with you. It'll go to the jail
We're
with you.
trying to get someone that you know with
That
a
can come
license that
pick
can
it
come
up
pick it up.
if you want them to
Rather
pick
than
it up.
being here. Listen to the
What's
words,
your
man.
code?
We're trying to get someone here.
152. Let me see. I just changed it there. 152-366. What you
Who you want to call?
My mama. Monty. I only get one chance to call just one person.
Hello, ma'am. This is Officer Parks with the Savannah Police Department. Calling you in reference to your son, Mr. Franklin. Unfortunately, he is under arrest at this time, and he's gonna be going to CCDC. I have the key to your car right now. If you can. Okay. Well, I'm sitting in front of the property still trying to do his paperwork. Do you know about how long it'll take you to get over here?
I'm waiting on it right now. I'm on the road. About 20 minutes.
Okay. If I finish the paperwork before then, I can see. Wow. If I finish your paperwork beforehand, I can see if my officer would be okay with standing by with your key in the car. If not, the key will go to CCDC with him, okay?
Oh, no, please.
Because he asked us not to leave it here with the female party.
Oh, well, I ain't got nothing to do. I said leave it there. That's my car.
You want to leave it with her?
Yes, leave it right there.
Okay.
I have no problem with it.
Okay. Alrighty.
I'm good.
Okay. Alright, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy.
My stuff in the house.
I'm gonna sit right here and do his paperwork. She said she on the way.
Okay.
She coming from P Road, about 20 minutes.
P Road. Okay.
If I finish the paperwork and pull off and you get this and it start getting crazy or something, she said it's okay to leave it with the female party.
Okay.
What is this, sir?
Hold on, let's see.
You can throw it away.
Look like a vibrator, I ain't even lying.
That's what I think it is. This shit was in her bag.
Oh shit, please put that down.
That's what throw it away.
I'll stand by.
Alright. Yep. That's why you got to think about stuff before you do it sometimes, Mr. Franklin. It doesn't matter if you pull it off with it. That's what I'm trying to explain. No. Yeah. I'm going to pull over here into this parking lot, actually. So I can start your paperwork. I am, yes sir. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? It's a misdemeanor.
Domestic violence?
No. That's the only way you're gonna be able to break it to him. That's the only way. You said 152? Maybe. I don't know. What was the code again?
152.
I'm trying to figure out how I would even piece it together to say it.
I was in an altercation at a store.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to know that it was him.
Okay.
You can go up there and see all the damage he's done.
Okay.
He pushed me into the wall. That's how that hole right there got in the wall right there.
He pushed her into the wall right here.
Okay.
So I don't know what the fuck his deal is.
Happened your eye.
Oh, I fell out the bathtub. Like literally. They were all here. I mean, it was like a whole. It was like a whole episode.
She pushed her into the wall and the door.
I was telling him to go. I shut the door. Trying to hide in there.
Police responded to a woman's call reporting her ex-boyfriend's violent and disorderly behavior, which resulted in physical harm to her and others, as well as partial damage to the house. Further legal action is expected based on the findings. Please review the footage from the beginning.
Hey,
You Peggy?
I'm Peggy.
Okay.
I'm the one that called.
Alright. So what
It's
happened?
my daughter's house.
It's your daughter's house?
Yeah, I just moved in here not even a week ago. But her boyfriend was over. And he just went berserk.
Does he live here too?
No, he don't live here. He just came.
Well, he's been living here for the past 2 months, I guess.
Anyway, you can go up there and see all the damage he's done.
Okay.
He pushed me into the wall. That's how that hole right there got in the wall right there.
Okay. Well, just hang on 1 second. And
Okay.
do you mind if we speak over here for a minute?
Sure.
Is that
Blake, that's Christy. That's my grandson.
okay? That's Christy.
That's a lot of people here.
Okay. All right. So how did all this start?
How did it get started? I really don't know how it got started. All I know is Blake, my grandson, came and got me and told me to come down here because he heard them arguing or whatever, and they were in the garage, so I come down. I didn't know what was going on. I was in my room. And so I go out there. About that time, they come in the door or whatever, and then he goes upstairs getting some of the stuff or whatever.
Come on in.
Hey.
Will you go upstairs and speak to her? We can come back over here, man. How are you?
I'm good. Well, I am now, I guess.
What's going on?
I mean, he just got irate about something, and me and him were arguing, and of course my mom kind of got in the middle of the shuffle, and he pushed her into the wall right here.
Okay.
So I don't know what the fuck his deal is.
Happened your eye.
Oh, I fell out the bathtub. Like, literally. They were all here. I mean, it was like a whole episode.
She pushed her into the wall or into the door?
He kicked this in and pushed her into this door.
Okay.
Because I was in here. So, and I took pictures, and I'm just about to pull my camera. I have a little camera right here. I'm about to pull up to see if I could save some footage off of it. In case Mom needs it, since he pushed her into the wall.
Does he live here too?
He's been staying here for the past several weeks.
Okay.
Like a month or two. He gathered up a lot of his stuff, I guess, on his way out.
Right.
But I mean, does he get mail here? No.
What's his name?
And I'm more than likely he would be going to his mom's house in Auburn.
Off Candy Drive?
Yep.
Okay. I've been out there before.
Yep, I'm sure you have.
She's got cameras in her house.
Oh, does she?
She can pull that up for you. Yeah, there's one right here, and there's one upstairs in the hallway.
Typical. Okay.
But he was up, and he was like just hollering. And I told him, I said, look, I said, you just need to leave. You know, because I knew he would probably, because he's hit Christy before. And I knew that was probably coming.
So you told him to leave because they were
I told him to leave,
arguing?
and he's up at the top of the stairs, and then he just pushed me into the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how the hole ended up in the wall.
All right.
But he busted 2 doors up there, too.
When did that happen?
Before that.
So.
Right before that.
So
that was the last thing he did.
How did he? Okay, the last thing he did was push you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he already busted the hole in the back.
How did he
door.
bust the holes in the door?
He kicked it.
Okay. And he has lived here, I guess?
I guess so. I've only been here about a week. Probably not even a week.
I gotcha. Do you have an ID on you,
I do.
Miss Peggy? She had video?
Unfortunately. I did, sir. I took a couple of pictures.
Well, do you have video?
I do. I can pull the camera. I have a camera right here. I was going to pull. Yeah, I was going to pull to see if I could find you.
Get Dawn.
Get Dawn up? No, not yet. It's her house.
Yeah.
It's my house.
Yeah.
It's Christy's house.
Okay. And you're living here now?
Yes.
Okay.
The door's probably, what, $100?
And that door, he messed this door up too.
I gotcha.
And then the drywall, probably another $200. I mean, I'd say $400 or $500 probably.
Okay. And what is your phone number? Or night shift, so.
Okay.
I don't want you to look at this one. Oh yeah, I got it right here. I was telling him to leave, get the hell out of here, leave my mom alone. Right here, let me see if I can fast forward this part. Because he was in her face, she was just telling him to get the hell out of here. I might, hang on one second, I might have to go back to playback. sometimes the cloud storage only gets certain sips.
Right.
So I was telling him to go. I shut the door, trying to fucking hide in there. See, he came after me.
No, I heard it.
I told him he needed help. This is the scene. Oh, that's how you would break you. Oh, I got that over there. Like I did anything wrong.
I know.
Wow. I literally, and I ran downstairs to lock the garage door because I felt like he was going to come in there. We're going to have to change the lock too. I mean, he won't come over here. Like, he'll do that in front of you, but he's not.
Get this door too.
Yeah.
I guess so. I didn't even see that part.
Yeah, that's where it kicked.
Did you get hurt in bug?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
You should what?
I'll grab it. No, I'll grab it.
Okay, no, I got it.
I'm assuming you're gonna want to replace this door too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna add 100 to the
Yeah.
right there.
Well, I think it's because it messed it up, like right
Yeah,
here too.
so I'm gonna add 100 to the total.
Is he texting you or you texting
No,
him?
yeah, this is not right. This is not right.
Has he reached out to you though? Has he what?
So were you shutting the door because you were worried he was gonna hurt you, or
Do I?
were you shutting that
Well,
door?
yeah, he comes, you know, he's like coming after, like, our direction. So, yeah, I'm not going to slam the damn door, but apparently I'm not going to stop him, so.
No, I got you.
What's your phone number? So, what started all this?
You tell me.
Were y'all arguing beforehand, or?
He woke up in a bad mood today. He's been on a short fuse all damn day. I don't know what his deal is or not. So I've kept my distance, you know, been chooseful with my words and things today. And he had his kids all weekend this weekend. He had just taken his kids home and come back. And I had just got home. I wasn't been home long, and he was already irritated, I could tell. So I didn't say much. But then the one little thing that I did say, boy, he popped off. And I'm like, why are you acting like this? Why are you so short fused today? Like, what is your deal? I said, everybody, you know, you got everybody on the edge in the house. I was like, the kid, you know, your kids before you took them home. And, you know, and he was like, don't worry about it. I said, you can't, you know, and then, of course, you know, why don't you go talk to your kid? You know, go leave my kids alone. And I'm like, you know what, just go. I was like, if that, you know, because he was already kind of popping off and...
So, what started all this tonight?
You tell me. I mean, he knows. He woke up in a bad mood today. He's been on a short fuse all damn day. I don't know what his deal is or not. So I've kept my distance, you know, been chooseful with my words and things today. And he had his kids all weekend this weekend. He had just taken his kids home and come back. And I had just got home. I wasn't been home long, and he was already irritated, I could tell. So I didn't say much. But then the one little thing that I did say, boy, he popped off. And I'm like, why are you acting like this? Why are you so short fused today? Like, what is your deal? I said, everybody, you know, you got everybody on the edge in the house. I was like, the kid, you know, your kids before you took them home. And, you know, and he was like, don't worry about it. I said, you can't, you know, and then, of course, you know, why don't you go talk to your kid? You know, go leave my kids alone. And I'm like, you know what, just go. I was like, if that, you know, because he was already kind of popping off, and he just...
Then you start telling him to leave, because...
Well, he already was going to leave.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, leave, go, bye, you know, get your stuff. Like, if this is the way you're going to act, I can't do this. So, and you know, my mom, especially like what just happened to my mom just moved in here a few days ago. She hasn't been here long.
Been here a week.
And so, like, I mean, it surprises me, but doesn't surprise me, you know? I mean, clearly you've been on Kennedy before, so you definitely are familiar with Guy and his issues in the record or whatever. And he just, dude needs some help. I don't know how to help him. And jail's not
Do
going to
you
help
mind if I watch that video also?
Sure.
Yeah. Just so I can see it.
Did you record it? Or
Yeah, it's on body cam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere other than Kennedy you might be? Just hang out anywhere?
He has no friends, sir. He really doesn't.
Attitude
I'm really
to
his
that.
only, and I don't know why I still stick around. We were best friends before we started seeing each other, so I don't know why. I don't know if I feel sorry for him or want to help him or.
Kennedy's his mom's house, right?
Yeah, that's Jackie Gillum or Jackie Failing or whatever she goes by now. Yeah, that's where his mom lives.
That black BMW?
The charcoalish dark. Yep, real loud, fast.
Go ahead and pull that
It's a
back video.
It's a 550i, so it's pretty. It's
550i.
fast. It's a 550i.
What, do you think he'd run or something?
Come on now.
That'd be dumb.
Would be done.
He'd end up in a ditch.
Time. I'll tell you that. I know he's ran from the cops at least twice. So.
How recently?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he might even have some warrants for some tickets.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't, or even a suspended license. Because I know when his kids came over this weekend, his ex or whatever packed. I guess the insurance is still in her name, and she packed 2 tickets that he has. Sorry, I don't know why this isn't playing. Well, it is, but it's
before. Okay. Mind if I hold it?
Sure. What is your name again? I'm sorry.
I'm Deputy Parr.
Parr?
Yes, ma'am. I haven't been out here. I don't know
I don't
him.
recognize you.
Yeah.
I might even recognize this gentleman. I don't know if you've been here before, but
I think I was here last time.
the last time.
Yeah.
I've been working here right at a year, so.
I don't know. But yeah, he's
You're starting, you say something to us.
Oh wait,
It's right before.
Do what?
This is before.
Right before.
Hey! Yeah, I am. Then go talk to him. He's your son. You talk to your own son, okay? Be a fucking adult.
That might not have sense. I was like, can you please just say something? Like, my son was freaked out, you know? I'm like, can you please just like be an adult and then say something like, hey buddy, it's cool, I'm leaving, you know? But then he wants to deflect, you know, and turn it around on me like.
Appreciate you.
What, hon?
He's gonna grab something from the car.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? No, it's not. Then go talk to his son. I will. I just thought maybe you would, be kind enough to say something to him. Yeah, because he's worried. Why are you yelling? Stop yelling, me. Stop yelling. Please stop yelling. No, stop! Shut up! Please shut the fuck up! Please shut up! I can hear you. Just go. Why are you even acting so insane? Oh, I understand. Yes, look how you're acting. I can't believe God. Get away from me. No.
You're like, go. You're so calm.
I'm just trying to. You can't play the piano. Get out of here! I just need help! I need help now! Mommy, just come! Nobody comes out for women like that! No one! Mommy is there! Through my door! Nobody does that! You need help! Listen to yourself!
I can save that clip and send it to somebody if y'all need it. I know he's got it on his body.
Yeah, actually, that'd be great if you could
Do you have
save
an
that.
email address or something?
Yes, ma'am. I have so many notepads and everything that I use. I have to think what I'm using. Sometimes I use my phone, sometimes I handwrite. So,
I understand.
So yeah, whenever you're ready, I can give you that email.
Oh. Something to write with. Okay. Weekend, but especially today. And I don't know if it's the kids or stress or what. I don't know. He just.
Is Blake's your son, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. He's gonna explain this to you.
This is for you and your mother. Both of y'all are victims in this case. My name, his name, case number 15584. Okay. Explain some TPO process. Some resources available. Got a lot of things. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If he contacts you, let us know.
Do I just call?
Yeah.
He knows?
So,
The first one?
yeah, the first number.
Okay. Will do. I'm sorry.
Just so you know what's gonna happen from here.
Okay.
He's gonna have a charge for criminal damage to property. He's gonna have a battery charge.
He already has some battery charges pending and one from some pool party or something.
That's when I took him up.
Two simple
What
assault
up?
charges.
At his mom.
Oh, at his mom. Yes.
2 simple assault charges and then a cruelty to children charge.
Wow.
So he's gonna have multiple charges for him tonight.
Okay.
So that being said, if he comes back around here,
No.
if we can't find him tonight.
He better not.
But if he does, call us.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you guys very much.
You already explained it, but I want to.
Yeah, TPO process. I recommend going for a TPO. Just go to the courthouse.
I don't know if he caused this or if that's something
No.
unrelated.
No.
Okay.
No, I was an idiot. I didn't take in my medicine. Everybody was asleep, and I decided to shave my legs in the tub, and I literally just fell out. So it was. I went to the hospital, and everything was kind of crazy.
You can bring our case report to the courthouse.
Okay.
When you apply for TPO, and they can use our statements as proof to a TPO.
Yeah. You get one if you request or if you applied for one, you'd get one.
Don't y'all have a piece of paper we can sign saying he can't come back here?
Well, he's not going to come back here, number one. Number two, if you wanted to, that's why they were just gave to me, the pamphlet about getting a TPO, if you were interested in getting a TPO.
Mm-hmm. So there's information on there. It's going to be the name of the place. Peace Place.
Peace Place, yeah.
It came from another agency and it was named something different. So
I've heard of Peace Place.
Yeah.
It's a shelter for battered women.
Yes.
But they provide services such
I've
as
donated
like
to
TPO
them
and everything.
actually, like my old makeup bags and stuff. Like they love that kind of stuff over there. Clothes.
Okay.
But she's got.
But I got the pamphlet. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Were you scared during all this?
Not really, because I mean, I would have went to swinging.
She grew up with a bunch of boys, so brothers.
Alrighty.
She might have been a little bit scared. Don't let her fool you.
Yeah.
My son was
definitely
more scared. Yeah, my son, and that's what I care about. So.
Well, y'all let us know if you need anything, alright?
Okay, so thank you guys so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all have a good day.
Bro, talk about cut and dry, man. Because you see both of them.
Yeah.
So you know they didn't do anything towards him, but yell at him.
Yeah.
And then he comes up the stairs, charges at her. She retreats into the bathroom.
Break the door down.
Breaks the door. And then he walks away. Mom comes out at the top of the stairs. They're both yelling at him. He charges up the stairs again. She retreats to the bedroom this time. Shoves Mom. And then runs in there. Kid says he's terrified. He heard it all. So I'm only doing one count simple assault then, because she said she wasn't. Mom said she wasn't scared, or Grandma said she wasn't scared.
She refused to be too. She goes back to the person's door too.
Yeah.
She say she's not scared. But
Yeah, I might. I'll take it anyways, because I mean, if you're retreating, you're obviously you're scared. Okay. Well,
it's deep in the woods.
Let's go pick his ass up.
Yeah.
I don't even need to talk to him.
You're fine.
She thought it was over. He was finally moving out, but the damage wasn't done yet. In a house torn by tension, a woman stands her ground while chaos unfolds around her. A final argument turns violent. He grabs her by the neck and shoves her hard. She falls. Her lip meets the pavement. Blood. Silence.
You did.
Good.
You want to call dismiss? What's happening?
Battery, family violence.
Honestly.
The window's not cracked, is it?
No, it's my door.
Okay, I'll just make sure that's...
Yes.
Okay, so what's happening?
So, I'm in the process of moving,
Yeah.
ending it.
It's okay, breathe, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. Let me ask you this first while you catch your breath. You don't feel like you need EMS or nothing, right?
Correct, I don't.
Okay, cool. So whenever you can, explain what happened tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is not the first time. I made a report the last time. Again, ending it, and it's just, we're moving out, doing all that. And
Y'all married or no?
definitely not.
Okay, just making sure.
And it's just, we got into it. Because we have 2 little kids, and he just, doing a lot. Unnecessary, yes. Like, removing the washer and the dryer, just stuff that I know I have to pay for and do additional stuff when, again, the convenience of having it in my house.
Yeah.
So, we get into it. We're downstairs. That's his man cave area. He's, again, removing his stuff out the house.
Yeah.
All this good jazz. And it's just, yesterday, when he came with the U-Haul, he removed, again, the washer, dryer, stuff that he owns.
Yeah.
Great, whatever. Then I get back, I'm looking at my house, and it's in a freaking disarray. Just like dumping stuff everywhere. And
Like
again,
you got his stuff and he intentionally made a mess on top of it.
Correct, because I have kids, so, you know, I'm constantly cleaning.
Yeah.
Constantly doing everything. So I'm seeing this, and it's just like unnecessary. So his PlayStation, whatever that might be, there was like some water leaking that had nothing to do with me, and that's the point that was really annoying. He feels it was water on my shoes. Let me say that. Water on my shoes. I'm in the area trying to say, like, are you going to clean up this area? Do I have to do that as well? Because, again, I've been having to clean up constantly, and this is stressful with everything.
Of course,
that's packing. No, just doing the work. So that's when he grabs me like this, throws me on the ground, and this is right by that white tub. I have like a little, that's the garage door on the left-hand side. And when this all did occur, my left side hit the pavement area.
Yeah.
So it feels tender, but
Go for it. So, you said he grabbed you by your neck and pulled you down?
Correct.
Of course, it's hard to show me on you. Could you just reach over and show me where he grabbed you and pulled you down? Was he face to face with you?
he was behind me. He didn't want these.
So he grabbed you from behind and pushed you down onto your left side?
Correct.
Gotcha, okay.
Thus my lip brushing against the pavement.
I see that.
Now, I do have a little piece on this side. That's not it. We're talking about right here.
Yeah, I see it, yeah. Okay. And you said that y'all weren't married ever.
Correct.
And y'all have 2 kids, you said?
We do have 2 children.
Never married.
Never married.
Okay.
And he's like,
yeah.
It's understood because I'm moving. Me and the kids are moving. He's staying wherever he's going to be staying. That's understood.
Yeah.
But it's just unnecessary.
Had he ever been legitimized as the dad or no?
I know that there was a period where he stated this was going to happen. I never received any paperwork. No calls from any type of departments about it. So there is that.
As far as you know, he's not been.
Correct.
Okay. Which I'm sure if you've looked into it that much, you know he has no legal rights to the kids.
Correct.
Okay.
When he's not legitimized, correct?
Yeah, if he's not
Right.
legitimized and y'all weren't married when you had him,
Mhm.
he has no legitimate rights to him, as in there's no expected custody exchange. I can't speak necessarily on child support or nothing like that, but I know custody-wise, he has no expectations of that.
Okay.
You said that stuff like this has happened before, and you
Yes,
reported it before?
I did, yes.
Was that here or no?
It was still at this location.
Okay. He is staying somewhere else, though.
I believe so. I mean, like, he has a degree,
Yeah.
but he's still just driving Lyft.
Yeah.
He's coming in and out the house.
Has he been sleeping here at all?
He has been sleeping on random items of part of, the couch or stuff like that, chairs.
Are you worried that he's going to return tonight or no?
I don't feel like that.
Mhm.
I don't feel like he's going to be coming back at all.
I wouldn't either, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if
Based
it's
on the
something that dumb,
situation,
yeah.
But I know he still has miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah.
Like a couch and a love seat, which again needs to be removed.
Yeah. And it's not something you just run by and pick up.
Exactly. Because he again turned in the U-Haul already.
Yeah. Does he drive a truck? You said he drives a Jeep.
705. So I'm just trying to say, like, I don't want to press charges, but I definitely want him to not be in my face.
Yeah.
Like, not in me and the kids.
Did you get scratched anywhere else that you know of?
I honestly haven't looked yet.
You were dressed the same?
I had on jeans and a sweatshirt. So
yeah, there's not going to be any more scratches anywhere else.
Exactly, right.
Okay. Let me get your lips on the body camera. Because I can but it'd be better if I got it on body camera.
No problem.
Ooh, don't do that. Pull it back out like you did earlier. Alright, and there it is. Look right there. See where it's nicked. And a little bit on the inside. It's not too bad.
Right.
There isn't anything else you can see. So, I consider it good news, but news maybe to you, not good news necessarily.
Okay.
In the state of Georgia, we have the Family Violence Act. The Family Violence Act is in place so that victims like yourself in this situation do not have to want to pursue charges or request that we pursue charges. We pursue charges on your behalf.
Okay.
The reason it's in place is not necessarily for your situation, because he is on his way out,
Yes,
but
he
it's
is.
for that wife who gets beat up by her husband every few days, and we get called out, and she says, well, he said he won't do it again, and we get out there a million times until he kills her. That's basically why the act was put in place.
Okay.
So in this situation, I am going to pursue charges for battery, family violence.
Okay.
You also asked my dispatch about a protective order, restraining order.
That was the main objective.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which this can help that a lot, because the report's going to be through us, the warrant's going to be through us.
Okay.
Well, you might not know. Do you know where he lives now, or if he has a place that he's about to move into?
I have no idea. Like, he has been real secretive on where he's staying. He stated that he's not staying at his sister's or his mother's house.
Okay.
So, obviously I know he has friends, so
yeah,
I don't know their addresses. I don't know specifically their last names.
It's harder with that, just because the way that it's called a temporary protective order. That's what you initially get. The way that works is you apply for it in the county that he resides in, and if you're unsure about where he is exactly, that's where you run into it.
Okay.
Sister, mother, do they live in Douglas or they live around?
They live in the area.
I would, if you wanted to get the ball rolling on that, I would contact our magistrate office, explain, hey, this incident happened last night, there's been stuff like this in the past, I'm getting worried for my safety and my children's safety. I want to apply for a temporary protective order. I can get you some numbers for the share house and stuff like that. But basically that's what you see in the TV, restraining order, 100 yards, can't contact you, your family, can't show up unannounced, all that good stuff.
Okay, I have another. Go ahead. I have a question though.
Oh, go ahead. You're fine.
So, because everything is. Oh my God, Mom. She's adamant.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
So, still everything's up in the air on where we're going to be moving to, me and the kids. If we're moving out of state, what's that process like?
It's a little bit more difficult, but basically, if you petition and you get that here, as in, you apply for it, the judge says, I see what you got, I agree with you, I think that needs to be in place, it'll follow you.
Okay.
There should be some contact with the jurisdictions. If I were you, if you did move to out of state or to another county, I'd advise them, like, hey, I had this in place there, here's my paperwork on it, if you contact this agency, you should be able to. I've been looking for a Jeep to pull up the whole time.
You and me both. Oh, it's just my next door neighbor.
Okay. Yeah. But with that, it's going to be the best way for you to get that petition in that other jurisdiction.
Okay.
Since you do have to apply for it in the county he stays in, it's less important where you live. If he lived in Montgomery, Alabama, that's where you'd apply for it.
Okay.
So where you are doesn't necessarily matter as long as that paperwork's in place where he lives.
Okay,
Because
got it.
the reason it's done that way is because we, as the deputies of that county, are the ones who serve that paperwork to him.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like I said, I am pursuing this warrant, and if he does get arrested with us, hopefully they do contact you, or someone contacts you and tell him he's arrested for X, Y, and Z.
Right.
With that, it'll be a hell of a lot easier for you, because while he's with us, granted it probably won't be that long, because it is still a misdemeanor charge. He will have to see a judge that morning, and there probably will be bond conditions saying he can't have contact with you,
Okay.
but that won't last forever.
I know. I know.
But that should be able to help you get a more permanent address to serve that stuff on them.
93A at 4532 Waving Willow Court.
You apply for it and you get it, and afterward he gets arrested, but we haven't been able to serve it, we could serve it to him in our jail. Like I said, it is a misdemeanor. He'll have to see a judge just because of what the charge is, that family violence thing I mentioned. And that's just so that if someone does get arrested in those situations, someone can't go up there that same night after he beat the shit out of his wife and bail him out of the jail. He's got to talk to a judge and explain to the judge why he's in there. And the judge decides on a bond or what have you.
Right. Okay.
But that's going to be my best bet for you in terms of getting that taken care of.
Okay.
Real quick, let me get your name.
Yes.
Were your kids present during any of this?
They were not. They were sleeping.
Okay.
And then once I got here, maybe about 45 minutes, an hour now.
Yeah.
You're not going through.
She's not going to stop.
No, I understand completely.
Yep. I took them. His sister was here. Her children's father was here. I'm assuming they didn't see it, but not too sure. They were probably on the same side, waiting for him to, consistently move the stuff out. I don't know if they saw, again, because this door has no light.
Gotcha.
And the way his Jeep was right where, like, some toys and, like, miscellaneous stuff right there are. So, tentative if they saw that.
Yeah.
But, of course, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't say anything either way.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So, period.
Yeah. Okay, if you wouldn't mind, what is your name?
Yes, Shormy,
S-H-O-R.
M as in Mary, E-Y.
Do you think you'd be more comfortable tonight going somewhere else?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? Okay.
Just because I have a lot going on.
Yeah.
So, I'm just comfortable sleeping in my bed and relaxing, probably taking a bath, and drink some water. Because this is unbelievable.
Yes, I agree. It is super inconvenient and never a good time. Just so you are aware, I do have to contact him and see if he'll tell me his side.
Yes.
His side will most likely be it didn't happen.
Because he literally, I'm on the phone talking to my godmom.
Yeah.
And she's hearing this. So, I'm just like, and then he's saying like, oh, I didn't touch her. You're literally gonna lie on me? Like, why would I lie about you putting your hands on me at my own house?
Yeah.
Feet away from my car. My kids are in the house. Yeah. Like,
no, it is ridiculous. Wait, you mind pulling up his number though, so I can get it?
Yes, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That was your mom or your godmother?
My godmom.
Okay.
Yes, my godmom in Wisconsin.
I was saying, I don't call my mom by her name at all. That's what I was wondering.
Exactly.
I was like, she's mom.
Okay. 1 moment, please.
You're fine.
Okay.
If you give me a minute, I can get you those phone numbers for the sheriff house and our magistrate office.
Sounds
and
good.
I'll get you the case number for tonight, okay?
Okay.
Just give me a minute. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Everyone had 2 good plots. Nothing
Sadly,
on
there is a
background.
shortage of business
No danger
cards
on
that we have,
callback, but it
but
goes with his Spanish
I can still
voicemail.
write everything down
What
for
do
you.
you advise?
That at the top. Case number for tonight. I'm Deputy Crumley, and that's our phone number at the sheriff's office. Do you know what the sheriff house is?
I don't.
It's a
Like
battered
the
women's
patient
shelter.
one? Okay.
Yeah, it's a battered women's shelter. This is the number for the one in Douglas County.
Okay.
Basically, they know the ins and outs of applying for that protective order. They've done it 1,000 times with other women.
Okay.
If you end up needing a place to go, they can help out with that. They're pretty much going to be the end-all, beat-all help for you to get.
Okay.
If you feel like doing it yourself and not contacting them, the magistrate office is where you're going to contact. That is our courthouse down by the hospital. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Are you talking about a little bit heading closer towards 20 near Hospital Drive, like Professional Parkway in that vicinity?
It's on Hospital Drive. Okay. It's almost directly by the hospital.
Got it.
The actual courthouse building. That's where the magistrate office is.
Got it. Okay.
If you call them, they can start getting you through the process. But the share house will be able to help you out. They're good at it. I mean, that's what they do. I recommend the share house. They're fast. They're 24 hours too. So if you feel like calling them right now, you can. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
But anything to get the ball rolling, that's better. My report's going to have everything I got from you.
Right.
It's going to be linked to my body camera, which has your marks on your leg.
There's no phone number connected with it.
And whatever the hell he says if he answers the phone. Doesn't answer the phone, I mean, he doesn't answer the phone.
Okay.
And it's going to say Douglas County Sheriff's Office whenever I call. So there's a good chance he might not answer the phone.
Yep.
But yeah. Any questions for me?
I think, so the warrant is, once everything is situated, the warrant's going to be out.
Yes.
He has to speak to the judge.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock out the warrant. It'll be done and in the book by 6 a.m.
Okay.
And the morning judge will sign off onto it. And if he gets stopped anywhere all the way to California, it'll pop up that he has a warrant.
Okay.
Of course, if he gets stopped in California for some reason, they ain't bringing him back here.
Exactly. He's gonna be stuck there. Yeah.
But no, I mean they won't pick him up.
Oh. Okay.
Is what it is.
Really?
You it's an extradition thing. If it was something like murder, then we'd come pick him up from California.
Got it.
But pushing someone down to the ground,
yeah. Gotcha.
Pros and cons, flying to the other side of the country.
I get that. I get that. Okay.
But normally, surrounding counties, they'll meet with us somewhere and we'll pick them up. I have no idea what the actual extradition limit is for something like this, but I'd say around surrounding counties, if not 50 miles from Douglas County.
Okay, so pretty much the metro area.
Yeah, he's around us. We'll pick him up and he'll come to our jail. They'll either take him to theirs and we'll pick him up, or they'll meet with us somewhere and we'll just pick him up right then and there.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how that should work. If he does get stopped and you already have that in place, since he will be coming to our jail, we'll be more than happy to serve that paperwork to him while he's in jail.
Okay.
And you should be notified if he is arrested.
Got it. Okay.
But besides that, any questions?
That's it for me.
And to pick up a copy of that report, you know where our sheriff's office is? Okay.
Not too far from, across the street from the racetrack, right?
Yep, behind that new Burger King.
Got it.
Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, you can pick up a copy of that report. About 5 business days is what I say wait. So this time next week, there's some names on the back of that 3x5 that I did not realize were there before I wrote everything down. Just ignore those. They're nothing to them. Yeah. But if you're good, I'm good. I'm gonna reach out to him. If he does show back up tonight, give us a call. If he does anything after a call him. He says there's coming there, whatever the hell he says. Or he comes and knocks on the door, says this is ridiculous. I'm not gonna say outright I have a warrant for his arrest. Or I'm not gonna push him that far, because that's when people get pissed off and decide to make dumber decisions of what they've already done.
Correct.
I'm just gonna ask him for his side, see what he tells me, and it'll be documented. I don't see any reason though with you having that why I wouldn't want to take out the warrant.
Right. My whole thing is, like, again, I'm just trying to do things right.
Yeah.
I still want him to be, present in the kid's life.
Yeah.
And I just.
Well, with that stuff, if it is something you want him to have visitation, that is something that can be arranged.
Okay.
That's something a lot of people worry about, is like, oh, well, if I do this, he won't be able to be in the kid's life.
That's the biggest thing, because again.
Yeah. It's something that can be arranged. Just because he's a good dad or a decent dad doesn't mean he's a good person.
This is all factual.
Yeah.
This is all factual.
I know my dad, when I was a kid, he beat up on my mom.
Yeah.
Great dad, terrible husband. One of those things. But yeah, no, it'll be in there. And if we make contact with him, or if he says he wants to meet with me, I will take him tonight.
Okay.
I doubt he will. Like I said, he probably won't answer. They normally don't.
I know they don't.
Yeah.
So, okay. Sorry for all the tears.
Completely understandable.
Thank you.
Okay, but like I said, if you need us back here tonight, feel free to call. We don't mind coming.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a good night, and hopefully this is the beginning of the end of this.
Likewise.
Yeah.